Hacker727 here with a tag video. Now, this is the first one I'm doing, so I hope it comes out well. If it does, I hope to do more. This is basically a video to get to know a lot of people and things from their childhood. So this tag is the top 4 toys that you grew up with as a child. So for me, it starts with He-Man. I was a big fan of the show as a child. I had most of the action figures, He-Man, Skeletor, Mossman, Battle Cat, the Purple Panther, that Skeletor rode, which I can't remember the name offhand, She-Ra, the little ghost guy with the red hat, the wizard, I forget his name, Castle Grayskull, Skull Mountain. These were all great toys that I spent countless hours as a kid playing with and enjoying the show and having little battles. And that's basically what I did from between the age of 5 years old to 8. After that, we had, around the same time, G.I. Joe came out and Transformers. We'll start with G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe just had tons and tons of action figures, and I'm talking about when I grew up, we played with the ones that were about 5 inches big. I had Duke, I had Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, Cobra Commander, Destro, Serpentor, Roadblock, just so many great characters, and I had hundreds of them. I had, my parents would buy me the vehicles at Christmas time, the Cobra Commander base, and I would have massive battles, like I would do full-on war scenarios for hours as a kid on the rugs and just setting up everything and having these epic battles, and it was a lot of fun. And then to this day is still my favorite toy series and cartoon of all time, which is Transformers. I actually have every video from the original cartoon, every episode on recorded, and I have the movie as well. And I just loved those toys. The fact that you could transform from a robot into a vehicle and back. And I had, Optimus Prime, Megatron, Starscream, Bumblebee, Shockwave, Soundwave with his little cassette tapes that came out. Just so many great toys. And I would just play with those for hours and at a time. And, of course, I was always a big Optimus Prime fan, so I would always have him beating Megatron, same as in the cartoons. And I really enjoyed that, and both Transformers and G.I. Joe, they lasted from about 9 years old to 12. And then came the last toys that I really played with before getting older and getting interested in other things. And that would be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I just remember for Christmas, my parents would go out and they'd get there early in the morning and they'd get all the hard-to-get figures. And for Christmas, me and my brother would get about 10 or 15 each, plus a vehicle. And within 2 years, I had almost every figure there was. I had all 4 Turtles, Splinter, Shredder, Bebop, Rocksteady, April O'Neil, Casey Jones, the Rat King, Brain, pretty much everything there was. I was a big fan of the cartoon as well, and the live-action movies, and it was just good times, and that lasted me till about 14 or 15, and then from that point on I moved on to other things. But I have them in my attic somewhere, and I really would like to find them and be able to put them on display one day and show them to everyone. So hopefully I can find them. But those are the things that define my childhood, toy-wise and cartoon-wise. And I would just like to see what you guys like. You know, it's an open tag. It's for anyone to do. Because I know that a lot of guys are busy with the summer being nice and with work, and they just don't have time to do videos. So I don't want to. The only 3 specific guys that I'm tagging, because I would really like to know their responses, and they do a lot of tag videos, are ScottLewisGamingBlog, BigDaddyDarth, and Goffmen. And I'd really appreciate it if you guys could do a response. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'm really looking forward to seeing your responses. Hacker727 out. Peace.